let's talk about money. Money. When I started this ministry, this is what it is. It's a ministry, okay? I theoretically could ask all of you for tithe. What is tithe? Tithe is basically like when a preacher or a pastor or, like the head of the church, he's preaching and he's asking you to make donations to the church. Okay, that's tithing. And that was the fundamental, that was one of the biggest problems I had growing up with church is, and yes, look, everyone says tithing is not mandatory. You're not obligated to do it. But man, I felt some sort of way, guilty, bad about myself for not wanting to, for feeling that I couldn't, or that if I did it wasn't enough. And I hated that. I hated that. It's like people go to church because look, we're gonna talk about money eventually, but I gotta say this, okay? People go to church in life when they're down, when they need, not necessarily all the time, but a good majority of the people that go to church, they need God. They need some guidance, okay? They need the stories of the Bible. They need inspiration. And more often than not, these people are not in the best financial situation. So it just I don't know the right word. It just didn't sit right with me to have somebody preach to you and ask you for money when you're not in a position to give money. I don't know. That's just the way that I interpret it growing up. I hated it. I hated it. And I said, if I'm going to start a church, if I'm going to start a ministry, I will never ask any of you to tithe. Okay? That's like my promise. Look at me. Dude, I work my ass off just about every day. Sorry, I swore. Ass? Is that a bad word? I work my butt off, me and my bucket, every single day. And I got my money. I have my plan. I know what I'm doing. I don't need your money, okay? What I would like is to have a following. What I would like is, before I leave this earth, to inspire people, to know that I have inspired people and I've made other people's lives better. I think that would be one of the biggest satisfactions I could ever feel in this lifetime. And that doesn't have to do with you giving me your money, okay? Now I want to talk about money. Now I want to talk about what my purpose and what my intention is when I talk to you about money. At the very end of the day, look, if I'm gonna refer you to something where you can benefit and I will also get paid. Okay? I'm not gonna lie to you. All right? I will get paid, but it's not you giving me money. I'm getting paid because it's like, I don't know, consider it a promotion. But before all that, let's talk about money. Let's talk about drugs. Man, I'm going to have to make another video. Money and drugs. Haha, didn't think I'd be talking about this in a church. Money and drugs. All right, so you gave up drugs. And before that, just a quick recap for those of you who are watching me for the first time. You have to fast. You have to fast in order to make a change in your life, a change that's strong enough that will hold for some time. Because if you just decide, I'm not going to do drugs, I'm not going to do this, I'm going to save money, yada, yada, it just doesn't hit the same when you fasted. Because what does fasting do? I fasted for 3 days, for 72 hours. This is where I want you to start. Don't eat anything for 3 days. Once you get over that, okay, watch my other videos. Once you get over that, you will be tempted to drink. You're going to be tempted to buy stupid things and go into your stupid habits. But you'll have in the back of your mind, there's going to be that voice that's going to tell you, yo, you went 3 days. You suffered that pain for 3 days and you're just going to throw it away now? So you won't. Okay, your voice will just be that much stronger. Your inner voice will be that much stronger when you come across temptation, and you will come across temptation. Okay? All right, so I said no to these things 3 months ago, and because I'm not spending my money on these things, coffee once or twice every single day for 3 months, alcohol, going out to the bars for 3 months, okay? That money is just in my account. Man, I'm definitely gonna have to make another video. I didn't mean to brag. I'm just telling you, man. I'm telling you. See you next time.